this ain't love, you see it's different than you.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you guys here once again. If this is your first time tuning in, of course, my name is Jessica Celeste, here by the way of Holly Hill, South Carolina, but I've lived in Colombia for quite some years. In today's video, we're going to get into the 10 reasons why you are intimidating to people. Reason number one you're intimidating is because you keep your word. And for a lot of people, yes, being a reliable person is a really great thing. But to others, when you're someone who says what you're going to do and you actually do it, they can actually have a problem with that. Why? Because, well, a lot of times we sometimes slack in areas of our lives. And the first time you actually make someone feel like they're slacking, they usually have a problem with it. Number two, you are open-minded and optimistic. When it comes to looking at things a certain way, you are usually very open-minded. People, on the other hand, can sometimes be closed off, and anytime they come into contact with someone who challenges their way of thinking, they get in their feelings, right? So, you know, you just have a way of being optimistic about things. And instead of choosing to see them negatively and just giving up, you tend to just see the good in a situation and the opportunities in situations where, you know, there's always room to grow and learn. And that can make a lot of people uncomfortable, but that's not your fault. Reason number three, you are a problem solver. Listen, a lot of people, when things come up, whether it be in your work environment or just any type of environment, they just kind of give up. But you, my friend, are someone who will not stop. Like, it's like you will not rest until a solution is available to you. And some people might see that, you know, just hard to deal with. Like, they just have a hard time dealing with that. They have a hard time watching you, you know, spend and invest so much time into figuring things out when they've already hung the towel and they've walked away from the situation and it's over and done to them. And so, you know, that a lot of times creates a little bit of issues between you and other people, and they can sometimes find that intimidating because then it starts making them look at themselves like, well, did I give up too easily, or, you know, am I inadequate of this or that? But again, it's not your fault. You're a problem solver and you're amazing. Which brings me to the next reason. Reason number four is you are stubborn and strong-willed. You do not take no for an answer. The reason you are such an amazing problem solver is because with you, you believe in where there's a will, there is a way. And like I said, most people have already given up and problems usually go unresolved. But you take the time and you figure it out until you come up with a solution. And yes, this a lot of times can be hard for others to just watch you. You know, they just observe you. It seems like they're just intrigued by the fact that you just don't want to give up on something. They have a hard time dealing with why you just won't give things up. But again, my friend, that is not your problem. Number five, it's probably my most favorite, because you do not entertain ignorance, okay? Above anything else, ignorance to you is probably just one of those things that just bothers you. You know, it's like you don't tolerate people who know better but insist on not doing better. Like, you don't tolerate people who know better but insist on believing the worst of things that they hear instead of them seeking facts. Like, you just have no time for tolerance, and because of that, a lot of people just tend to outcast you. But again, it's not your fault. Reason number six is because you walk it like you talk it. Hey, listen, you have the ability to walk into any room and own it, okay? You're smart, you're classy, you're sassy, you're strong, you're resourceful, and you have the ability to open conversations with people from different walks of life. And even if there's a topic that you don't necessarily have a lot of information or experience with, because you listen to what's being said, you can usually just kind of flow with it. And to a lot of people, that's intimidating, because they're like, well, who told her she can come in here and be all smart, classy, and sassy, and resourceful, and, you know, sound so intelligent, be so intelligent, and just, you know, who gave her the approval to just come in here and be herself? Well, I'm just here to tell you that that is not your fault. That is their problem. Continue being the you that you are. Okay, moving on to reason number 7. Number 7, you are bored with the small talk. You do not like to engage in conversations with people about things that are not meaningful. You would much rather spend your time having conversations about the cosmos, music, art, business, your favorite podcast, favorite books. I mean, anything other than last night's game or gossip or a reality TV show is more interesting to you than any of those things. And because you have this mindset that, you know, you have things to do, places to go, things to accomplish, you know, that go-getter mentality, that go-getter attitude a lot of times rubs people indifferently. You know, they just have a hard time with understanding your work ethic and why you work so hard. But again, like I said, that's not your fault, but that is the 7th reason as to why you intimidate others. Reason number 8 is you're genuinely kind. You're a genuine and kind person, and a lot of times, in spite of what seems to be going on, how hectic it is at work or even in your home life, you can tend to still get things done without being upset or lashing out at other people. A lot of people, a lot of times in most situations, have a very difficult time with remaining kind and doing things in a positive manner with a positive attitude. But the fact that you can remain balanced in most cases when a lot of people are just scattered all over the place and tensions tend to get high in certain environments, you can still remain very calm and kind to people. Just genuinely kind to people. Not the type of kind where you obviously are just being nice to me because you want something from me. You're really being kind to people to where it just, you know, kind of makes them, you know, feel warm and bubbly inside. And at other times, for those, you know, the ones that are just so negative, it just sometimes just makes them feel a certain way. Like they probably wish they could be as kind as you, but they aren't. But believe it or not, that is another way that you are intimidating to other people. Sorry. Reason number 9. We're almost there, guys. Reason number 9 is you are not arrogant. You truly believe that although you may know a lot, there's still so many other things that you can learn, and you know that regardless of a person's background or walk of life, there can be something that you can learn from that person. A lot of us are teachers, and we possess skills and knowledge and understanding of things that we can pass along to another person. And for someone who's closed-minded, they don't really understand that. They don't get it. They think that they are above and that they are better than the next. So it's really hard for them to be open to learning and receiving new information, which in a lot of cases, at some point, they start to feel insecure about it. But it's not your fault. So moving right along to the final reason, which is reason number 10, is you have goals and dreams to achieve and you embrace fear. Because you have dreams and goals to achieve, you are always consistently and constantly working towards some sort of purpose. And that can be intimidating to other people when they see you striving to reach your full potential and you are not afraid of anything and you don't allow fear to control your life. A lot of times that will make someone feel insecure about their own achievements or the lack thereof. But again, like I said before, guys, it's not your fault. So that brings us to the end of the 10 reasons of why you intimidate others. And as you can see, it wasn't all that bad, right? I mean, seriously, it wasn't all that bad. I know some of you probably thought it was going to be something else, but what I hope you realize at the end of this video, now that you watched the entire video, is that you're an awesome person. You are an amazing person, and there is absolutely no reason for you to be going, you know, back and forth in your mind about, oh, why people don't like me, or why do people have an issue with me, or this and that. It does not matter. At the end of the day, that is their issue and it is not yours. You just need to focus on continuing to be the most awesome person and genuine and authentic person that you can be, because that's all you can do. That's all you can do, and that's all we are asking you to do. That's all I'm asking you to do. And so I just also want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel, for subscribing, for all of the likes and shares and comments. Like, y'all are the bomb. Like, y'all are the bomb. I have like some of the best fans, supporters, followers here on this channel, and I just look forward to doing and creating so much more with you guys. If there are any topics that you guys want to discuss, or you want me to create some content on, go ahead and leave a comment for me so I can, you know, so I can work on those things. So again, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. Let's go ahead and connect on Instagram. I would love to be your friend on Instagram. My handle is @_Jessica Celeste. I almost had a brain fart, y'all. Sorry. And of course, if this is your first time, go ahead and subscribe. You guys continue to thumbs up the video and hit the notification bell if you want to receive any notifications on any future videos that I post. So I know this is a bit different outside of the fashion that I do, but like I said, this video is all about lifestyle, business, events, and fashion. So you guys stay tuned, because there's definitely going to be more. I look forward to joining you again. Bye for now. Mwah.